Match day raid of the Lost Arks, and that's just the point for you. Grenade! Long live the Anchorman! Cherubs, welcome back to another episode.
We are behind the screen. I'm Glado.
I'm Tomo.
And I don't know what we're watching.
Today, it's my turn. Now, I've got to be creative with this one.
Okay, I can
I've
tell.
always been a bit of a creative. Never any good at it, but creative all the same. So, I've decided to do something today. We are watching, and this was a recommendation from the lovely Elsbeth. And I know we done one of hers a few weeks back or whatever.
Okay.
But her favourite film is Anchorman.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do while we're watching Anchorman, now we're going to put a creative twist on today's challenge, yeah? We're going to be news anchors today, okay?
Right.
We're going to be news anchors. And as we're watching the film, we're going to be telling them breaking news from either the film or our opinion of what's going on in the film. Or, lad, it could just be fucking anything. But guess what? When it's my turn, I'm just going to say, breaking news, Paul Rudd is in bed with a slut. Over to Glado. What do you think about that, Glado?
Oh,
Bang.
no, lad. So it's going to be proper fucking improvisation.
Proper improvisation, lad.
Yeah, so you're just going to, you're going to say breaking news, such a thing, and then either push it over to me like Glado thinks, or what do you think about it? Or even if you said, yeah, end the sentence type of thing. So you go, woman with massive tits says.
Exactly, lad. And then you've got to be...
I love the way I went straight to woman with massive tits, to be fair. Like, I love that. Like, I don't even know...
I know what we can do.
Go on.
We can play a game throughout. We can play a game. If you don't come up with something in 3 seconds, if you don't start talking in 3 seconds, 1-0 to me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, lad, you've definitely won this. This is
I don't know, you know.
yours.
So, I used to be good at improv, but that's only because I was doing it all the time. I haven't done it for years, lad. I don't know what it's going to be like. You could be better at it than me.
I don't know, you know.
I doubt it.
I doubt it. But yeah.
So,
okay, I accept that. That's
do you accept the challenge?
I accept the challenge.
Okay, and we'll tally the score at the end.
You can tally the score.
I will, son. Don't you worry.
No score.
-1 for you, 3 for me.
Tomo wins 437 0.
No, to 1 because I give him 1.
Sorry, yeah.
Sound. So, you up for that? Let's go, lad. Listen, Cherubs, I hope you enjoy this. Should be a good one.
I wanted to watch a movie, lad. I've never even seen it, but now I've got to improvise throughout and pretend I know what I'm on about when I don't.
Doesn't even matter, lad, because the good thing about this challenge, we do it as we see fit.
Yeah,
we
true,
can just watch chunks of the movie as well.
Fair
so,
point. I bet you're jealous I've not seen this, lad.
I'm very jealous you've not seen this.
Was,
I am so this is one of... When I seen Elsbeth, thank you so much for this, by the way. I know we done your fucking worst film a few weeks ago, but now we're doing your favourite film, mate.
Go down to the bottom, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and tickle the bell, okay? Tickle the bell. We hope you enjoy this reaction.
Enjoy, Cherubs. Can I just say, by the way, this is a quality film.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
I'm so jealous that you've never seen this film. I am jealous of people who haven't seen what I've seen and I love. And I fucking love this film.
That's why I want to watch Deadpool 3 with Tomo. That's what I'm going to say.
I have a nickname for my penis. It's called the Octagon. But I also nickname my testes. My left one is James West.
Breaking news!
One is Dr. Kenneth
Paul Rudd says his penis is like a...
You just might get to meet the whole...
Octagon!
I'm gonna give me a point for that.
Are you giving you a point for that?
Yeah, because you can't copy what he said.
Okay. Why not?
Because that's not improvising, that's copying.
That's true.
Fucking...
That's true.
I'm kind of famous for my signature.
Breaking news! Man with white cowboy hat confesses to be a
secret gay. Oh, That's it.
Oh! That's a point to me.
That is a point to you, that.
Oh! I forgot what I was going to say.
I did. That's 1-1.
Years later, a doctor will tell me that I have...
I'm on edge. I'm like that, like. Is he going, I've got to go to think
Think of the words, think of the words.
Justin! Man in Speedos and a housecoat decides to go to the party with his
Wang out, while the women all look at his tiny wang. Back to you, David, with sports.
balls. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
News just in. I had a friend who used to have a TV like that. Do you know his name?
Jimmy Savile. I went round there a lot. Thank you, David. Back to you.
I was referring to you, Thomas, but okay.
Who'd you think I got the telly off, David? This just in. Dog tells owner he wants to lick his
Arsehole because it's itchy after scooting across the rusty mat. I don't know what a rusty mat is.
Well played, sir. You done well there.
Don't know what a rusty mat is, but okay.
A rusty mat.
A rusty mat.
A metal mat.
Wow.
A metal mat that's been left in the rain. That's fucking heavy. That
A rusty mat.
A rusty mat. I'm dying to take a point off you, but I won't because it was funny.
Diversity on the news.
Breaking news. Local slag enters the news building. I wonder what she's there for. What do you think, David?
I think she's there to get a job.
I'd be wrong, but I believe diversity is an old
If you catch my drift, Thomas.
Yes. Yes, I do, David. Okay, back to you, Ron. P.S., David. I wish I worked there.
Well, you don't, Thomas. Shut the door on the way out. Come in, darling.
I mean, come on, Ed, it's bullcrap. Don't get me wrong, I love the ladies. I mean, they rev my engine, but they don't belong in the newsroom. It is Anchorman, not Anchor Lady, and that is...
Breaking news. News reporter has been titled sexist by his co-worker during a
Match day raid of the Lost Arks, and that's just a point for you.
You can see that one very fast.
Lads,
Match day raider of the Lost Ark. Match day raider of the Lost Ark.
My head went. Oh wow!
Match day raider of the Lost Ark is the title.
Mr. Harkin, I was just wondering if you knew...
This just in. Blonde bimbo goes to HR over cowboy man over
his sexual harassment of her during the football game.
Match day raid of the Lost Ark.
Let the games begin!
This just in. Ron Burgundy has gay sexual relationship with a young
Paul Rudd.
So the character has a relationship with the actor.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
No,
with a young version of him.
with a young version of him, even though he's in the film. I don't know whether I can allow that, but I will.
No, it's on
No,
edge.
fuck
No,
off,
take it
no.
off. Take it off.
VAR, lad, and VAR says, nah,
Yeah.
you're not having that. There's so many other people to say, and you said Paul Rudd is in the film.
Have some chicken, maybe some sex. You know, see what happens.
This just in, KVWN stands for...
What is a KVW?
KVWN stands for...
Kentucky victims wank narcissistically. Fucking hell.
Oh my god,
I
this
couldn't-
is Channel 4 Kentucky Victims Wank Narcissistically. My name's Tom and this is...
You know what, lad? I'm surprised you remembered that because I couldn't even remember what I'd said.
Lad, well done.
Wow.
I fucking got you there as well, and you done well there.
Oh, wow, lad.
Done well there.
Do you know what
well
was the
done.
hardest part about it?
No.
It's hard to remember the letters. I can't even remember what I said, lad. You've repeated it and I still don't know it.
Kentucky victims wank narcissistically. Hey, just...
Are you saying that there's a party in your pants and that I'm invited?
That's it.
Did Brian tell you to say this, Brick?
Yes.
No, I don't.
This just in, David. Tina's are shut down because...
Rat infestation, babies everywhere.
I'm glad I didn't get that story. Back to you, Weather.
Nah. Back to you, Weather. Who the fuck's Weather? You lose it just for that. Back to
we
you,
all know
Weather.
the news anchor, Weathersmith.
Oh, lads, nah. Oh, look. Back to you, Weather. Oh, fucking hell.
He's a good guy.
Tino's the finest club owner in the city.
Oh, it's Tino, not Tina.
You gotta lose fucking another one.
Fuck off.
We really should be going.
Oh, she stuck to the seat.
I would never get involved with a crew.
Stormy down there, Thomas.
Back to you, Weather.
That was funny, that. He said it so confidently.
No,
Back to you, Weather.
Continue to surprise me, Mr. Burgundy.
This just in, he wanted to be a man and she wanted to be a woman, but then she had different ideas. Now she wants them to be a...
Transsexual couple, Thomas. You said saying like the man, lad, I can't help it. Yeah.
Which is absolutely fine, by the way.
2025.
Yes.
No. The other thing. Love.
News just in, Thomas. All the Anchormen that are smoking have diagnosed stage 4 cancer. How are their families going to feel, Thomas?
They're absolutely elated, David. I've just spoke to Paul Rudd's mother, and she is delighted. He's a waste of space. He doesn't even get paid for the news. And that's it, David. I think they're absolutely overjoyed.
I don't think that report sticks, because he's not Paul Rudd. In this film, he's an actor.
You're absolutely right, David.
I'll let you keep your point, Thomas. Because I said in this film, Paul Rudd is the actor.
Yes, you did, David. So that's fine. That's fine. We'll keep that as that then, right? All right. Sky rockets in flight. Afternoon delight.
You guys have it, I think.
Yeah. Perfect.
Afternoon delight.
I don't know, Ron.
Boss.
Yeah.
Absolutely boss.
Sounds like you have mental problems.
You're holding a mirror to my soul, Mr. Rudd.
Next up, it's Whiskerous Maximus. He is ready to do battle in the arena.
So, no, when I see people like this who've got jobs like that, I can't help but think, how the fuck did you get into something like that? How does one?
What, the actor getting this part?
No,
or the actual
just
role
the
of this
job,
guy?
like in real life, yeah. How the fuck does someone end up hosting a kitty pageant?
I know.
Does that make sense?
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm thinking, so the start to buy. Nope, don't know.
No?
No, it's just.
Seems that our youngest, Chris, was on something called acid and was firing a bow and arrow into a crowd. You know how kids are.
Has your Daniel ever done that?
Yeah.
Well, Mr.
Fair enough.
You are my little gentleman. I'll take you to foggy London town because you are what, my little gentleman. This burrito is delicious, but it is filling.
That's fucking heavy, that.
Oh no.
That's how I roll.
News just in. Jack Black kicks a dog off the bridge for...
No, I've got nothing, lads. Nothing.
Oh, lads.
No, nothing.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Antenna.
He shouldn't laugh, that's our lads. Fucking
I
hell.
know.
Man, put it back, sir.
News just in, Ron Burgundy caught on camera crying in a phone box. We don't know the reason, Thomas, do you?
Yes, he was getting a blowjob off a smackhead when a helicopter went past and caught the whole thing.
Tragic scenes, Thomas.
Tragic scenes is that he come too quickly. Smackhead was fuming.
How much did he pay? And have you got their number?
Come in, darling.
Come in, darling.
Into the phone box.
I'm fucking everywhere in this movie. I am the CEO.
I can imagine you like a proper blatant white suit, big fucking coat on and that, white shoes.
I'm not a pimp.
You fucking are, lad. The amount of times you've seduced there, smackheads, fucking.
Come in, darling.
Come in, darling.
Ratings boost, and the decision has been passed down to make Veronica our co-anchor.
What? No. Oh, no. Oh, This is so...
He's shagging and he loves it and everybody's like, no!
Absolutely narcissistic.
Ron Burgundy.
Just in, Thomas. Channel 4 News. Anchor woman and Anchorman have friction. Why?
Because Anchor Woman wants to be Anchor Man and he wants to it's gone. It's absolutely gone.
But Thomas, it's 2025. That's okay.
Yes, that is okay, David. But my mind still went to France, which means my mind went on holiday, which means I have nothing, which means you have a point.
Yes, I do. Back to you, weather. That was amazing. It's stuck in my head, love.
Veronica Cornerstone.
Doctor, I have your pregnancy report here, and guess what? You got knocked up, so you should probably get out of the news.
Who is this?
This is Dr. Jim Richards.
Breaking news!
Ron, is this you?
Veronica and Ron have just had a baby, but Ron is not happy, David, because the baby has turned out to be a...
Little bastard, Thomas, but my mind didn't say that originally, but I can't say what I wanted to. So I stuck to little bastard.
And you're absolutely right, David. The baby come flying out on a scooter, ducked down the hallway, and decked the halls with bounds of holly. Back to you, Weather.
Why, Weather and I say Asbo, Thomas?
I'm Weather.
This looks like...
Vaseline all over your hiney and tell you that it's special and different from everyone else's.
What?
Okay, right.
That's really gay.
Yeah.
Why is she over there, lads? Why is she standing over there?
This reminds me, right here, lads, of a scene out of Reservoir Dogs, mate.
Yes.
It just is,
Yeah.
It just is.
It's a proper play on like things like
It's
that.
gotta
isn't it?
be, yeah. Yeah,
This
100 million
this
%.
gets bizarre, by the way. This isn't
Fucking
me.
hell!
See, lads. Grenade.
Why's he got a bedpost?
Rick, where'd you
Got a gun.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Now let's do this!
I want to do breaking news loads on this scene, but it seems like a really good scene, so
It's
I don't want
actually a
it.
really good scene. To
Yeah.
be
Fucking hell.
fair. Right there. Yeah.
And smiles at it. Fucking hell. Fuck off.
Luke Wilson loses a limb. But what else does he lose, David?
He's lost his will to live now. His own Wilson to live, should I say, Thomas?
Boy,
escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Have you ever seen that meme? You must have seen it. Where he's sitting there like that and it says, boy, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, used that so many times.
There's a man on fire, and I killed a guy with a trident.
Lay low for a while because you're probably wanted for murder. I'm proud of you fellas.
News just in, Thomas. Massive fight scene between multiple news agencies. News agents breaks out, and we've been invited to go. What weapon are you taking?
I am going to take the greatest weapon of all, David, and I'll tell you what it is right now. It's a dildo, David.
The greatest weapon of all is time, Thomas. It takes us all.
My name's Ron Burgundy. What's your name?
You can't use time to kill the enemy unless you wait for them to die. I've just discovered my own weapon. What I'll do, David, I don't know why I'm fiddling with my watch.
Time, Thomas!
I'll get you with my watch, Ron Burgundy.
Me too!
Send the drones.
Ron, I've got to fire you. Well, I've got to fire you. Bing bong.
Uno reverse.
Baxter, is that you? Baxter, bark twice if you're in Milwaukee. Is this Will Chamberlain?
Have the courage to say something. Hello!
News just in. Ron Burgundy gets food poisoning from eating a dodgy
Snail from France, Thomas. Ooh la la.
ooh la la.
Bye.
Rick, come hug me. I know you want to.
As Ron Burgundy enters the bear pit, David, an African bystander is here to tell us exactly what he saw.
My limbs!
Why did you make a Tarzan noise?
When you heard that back, it went. I just screamed.
It fucking was,
no,
lad.
it went, you know.
It was, lad. Shit. No, you know, I'm getting a point for that.
No.
I said African, lad. You've got to
did you?
play. Yeah, African man
He did.
says
Sorry, yeah, you did.
absolute bellend.
Okay. Bear fight.
Oh, lad, imagine being hit by a bear,
This
lad.
is like me fighting with me dog, lad. It is, lad. Batters me. Cool, fuck him, lad.
Yeah.
The Bears have descended on the news team, and it's not going well. Clearly, after today.
We're a better news anchor than him, lad.
Ah,
And now we're
fucking hell.
fucking well better than him.
Yeah.
News just in, Thomas. Baxter the dog tells the bear that racism is not good. The bear responded,
I don't care what you say, white dog. That's it.
oh, Score! Help me! Got them vibes, lads.
Yeah.
My stomach.
Long live the Anchorman!
News just in. Anchormans make friends. But Ron whispered something to him, and what did he say, David?
I'd prefer to be lovers, you handsome package.
And then Ron said back,
Ron was the one that said it, you fumbled the bag, lad.
Bastard.
Fumbled the bag.
Absolute
Yes!
bastard.
Yes!
Copy that. 3.
You're alive.
Breaking news, Thomas Ron Burgundy grabs the mic, he's back, and his first words were...
Once again,
Never mind, I'll find someone like you. To the panda, David.
or even
That switch up! That switch up then! To the panda, David! That was gold, that fucking hell.
Oh, fucking hell.
Felt that one in the soul.
From all of us here at the World News Center, I'm Veronica Corningstone.
Breaking news, Thomas. As Veronica Corningstone gets co-anchor wearing a black suit she purchased.
A Chanel bag with his credit card. They were fuming, David. He walked out, she cheated, he died.
Before I let you go, are you still having your celebrity golf tournament this summer?
No, too many people died last year, so we're not gonna.
Heavy that. That's what we've been doing all fucking movie.
I know, yeah.
Which in German means a whale's vagina.
This makes me feel a little bit better about what we've just done.
Right, well that was the Anchorman.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
It was.
It was, it
Right,
is, it was,
Glado.
it is.
Glado. Bit of a premise for this, little bit of a disclaimer. This was a complete off-the-cuff challenge that none of us have thought of until today. I come up with the sort of concept for it today, and then we added to it as I told him. That was tough.
It was a lot harder than I knew it was going to be hard.
Christ.
But it was fucking hard.
Do you know what though? It's mad, you know, because do you know when I'm just riffing off the cuff with like the boys or you and we're just chilling or whatever?
It's just
comes
natural. Yeah.
But
When
as
you've
soon
gotta
as you get
think-
put into
Not
that
when you've got to
situation,
think about it.
yeah, lads.
Do you know what it's a bit like? And we'll play it at some point. Or it's. But I told you about that game now where you've got all the letters in the circle, and the category will be fucking sport,
Yeah.
and you'll go H hockey, but you'll say hockey and click the H down, and then whatever's letters.
Oh,
are
yeah.
You can
that'd be
think of
tough,
every
that.
sport for every letter until you've got to think of a sport with the letter.
Yeah.
Lad, it'll be F, and football will not enter your brain.
Flute playing,
Frisbeeing, like, honestly, and that's what this was like.
freestyle dancing.
This is what this
one
was like,
actually,
lad.
yeah.
Honestly, it was just you had a million thoughts come to your mind at once, so no words come out. Like all of them hit you in your head. I've got loads of answers, but my brain hasn't picked one.
Yeah.
So I'm going. Oh, it was so tough, lad. It was so tough.
That was tough. It was tough, it was challenging, but you know what? I had a laugh doing
Yeah,
it,
it was
you know.
funny, yeah.
I had a
Yeah,
laugh,
of
and
course,
you
lad.
probably won't even laugh at this. And
You'll find it ridiculous.
This will have 3 views after a year.
It will.
But we enjoyed it.
And that'll be me, him,
And Margie.
me ma. And when he met me, ma doesn't watch these
Margie,
videos, she watches the
Avid
clips.
Yeah, that's true. Just watch the videos. Doesn't watch telly. So, Glado,
I can see the scores, I'm depressed.
do you want to know the scores?
I can see the scores.
Just pretend you don't know the
Oh,
scores.
please let me know the score, Thomas.
In second place of 2 places.
So last.
However way you want to look at it, really. Is Glado with 10, which means the winner of this year's improv off is Tomo with 11. Thank you. I'd like to thank my mum, my dad. I'm so sorry, guys. We're going to have to cut to break. Glado's been an absolute bitch. I think, yep. Okay. Okay, I think we're leaving. That's fine.
Wasn't even a fair challenge.
Well,
You've done acting. Do
not for a while, but whatever.
you know how many times I've acted? Hey?
You act the goat all the time.
What? I acted what?
You act the goat.
The cunt. I thought you said a cunt. I said you acted cunt all
Well,
the time.
I'll see you next Tuesday.
That's what I thought you said. Oh, mate, that was fun though. It
was fun. But what's the thing of the film? I know, like, I know we were, obviously we were doing what we were doing, the film itself, what you did see in the film.
Do you know what? Even though we've improved and took the piss and had a laugh and stuff, I think even if I sat and watched that movie, I'd have the same impression or the same thought about it that I did during this improv off.
Yeah.
Because the film's off its tits.
Well, the thing is, like, I would actually say to you, like, maybe in, like, whenever, not right now, but, like, when time's passed, a few months or whatever, go and watch it, like, as a film.
Yeah. No, what I mean by it,
what I mean?
is, I don't think my opinion would change on it, watching it and sitting watching it, than it has when we've had a laugh doing it. Because that's all the film is anyway. It's just a laugh.
It's just a laugh, yeah.
Like,
so
we've
watch
laughed
it.
at the laughing part, we've watched it. And even though we've fucked it out, it's not like we've missed key story beats. It's not like we've missed bits where we needed to see that bit because you don't understand.
No,
You get me?
we've seen the main, but what I will say is there's absolute hidden gem one-liners all over that film, and we would have missed a lot of them.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get that,
So all I'd say is a few months down the line, when you're having a lazy Sunday and just want something easy to throw on, put that on and watch it, lad. Because, lad, some of the one-liners, that brick, by the way, is, you want to hear his one-liners. We didn't hear a lot of them, because obviously we were doing what we were doing, but, lad, sick, you know.
Yeah.
Honestly.
How many of them is there?
I think there's two.
Is there two?
Two, yeah, two. I've only seen two.
Didn't this one come out and then Anchorman 2 come out? Was it years and years and years later? Or
I don't think it was like years and years later, but it was a couple of years. But yeah, I enjoyed that.
It was,
I hope you enjoyed it.
Hopefully you found some humour in it. Don't cancel us.
Fucking did.
Fuck me, don't cancel us. Don't report it, don't share it, don't like it. Just leave it be.
Yeah.
Just leave it be.
Following on from that.
It's funny, it's 11:10 and you've seen 3. Because the rest...
And they were all GLaDOS because he fucked up.
No, I don't mean the fucking up bits, lads.
Oh yeah,
I mean the other ones that can't
bits,
go in.
Yeah, no,
they'll never see the light
No, they're all
today.
going in. Fuck them.
Fucking hell.
Well, cherubs, that was today's news. Back to you, weather.
Like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that shit.
See you later, cherubs.
See you later.